Reconnection. Welcome home. See your Mercedes-Benz dealer for special offers on the GLC.
So big! Stop now.
Can you believe how many of these we still have left?
Romantic, right?
I'm looking forward to our life together. I'll always be there for you.
Michael was worried about their finances before the wedding and thought filing a fake insurance claim would be easy money. That choice could put their new life at risk.
I love you forever.
Committing insurance fraud hurts everyone. Protect your future. Don't commit it and report it if you see it happening.
Our summer tasting table is sizzling. Cal chef Mason Hereford turned gas station nostalgia into iconic sandwiches people are standing in line for hours to try. Next, Cameron Hall. Today at 2, right here on ABC 7.
Secrets to juice up your job search. Today on Eyewitness News Mornings at 10.
It's live with Kelly and Mark. Today, film, television, and stage star Christopher Abbott. Plus, if you have questions about AI and health, maybe we can help. Also, home and kitchen bargains on the next Shopping Day at Live. All next on Live. And now, here are Kelly Ripa and Mark Consuelo.
Stop. It is Thursday, May 21st, 2026. Welcome to the show, everybody.
Hey.
Okay, big news, guys. AI face is taking over and driving plastic surgeons crazy. Yes.
What's AI face?
So people are taking their faces, putting it into like an AI database, like taking a picture and saying, give me plastic surgery, show me how I would look with plastic surgery.
Okay.
And AI is doing AI stuff and doing, you know, basically a face transplant. And then people are going into a plastic surgeon and saying, I would like to look like this. They are not magicians. They're not computer science engineers. They are artists. So it is driving doctors nuts because they have to, you know, not only confront patients about what is surgically achievable,
Realistic.
but also what is psychologically safe for a patient that thinks that, you know, Chat GPT is going to give them a new face.
Right.
You know.
It's kind of like when the people filter their face so much on social media and then you actually meet the person.
You see them in real life and you're like, oh, I had no idea. I would have no way of knowing that this is you.
Yeah. To me, that's kind of, I don't know what that always kind of bends my mind a little bit. Like
Bends my mind.
Like, do you think
I've had Christopher and Ryan will get me ready for an event. And like they do incredible makeup and hair, incredible. And Ryan will always send me a picture. He's like, oh, you know, I took this picture of you. And I go, what filter is that? And he's like, I didn't use a filter. And I go, I know what I look like. I just want to know what filter this is.
Just want to zhuzh you up a little bit.
I just know what I look like. So it's like knowing what you look like is half the battle.
You know how YouTube, you can learn how to do anything on YouTube? Or if you want to fix like a dishwasher or laundry, you know, whatever it is in your house, you can learn how to do it. Well, this Japanese kid learned how to kick a football. Didn't play football, didn't really understand American football, didn't know the rules.
You mean like a field
A kicker, yeah, a kicker. So at 19, he started training, and he went on to
like 8 hours a day.
8 hours a day, and kick for the University of Hawaii. And last month, Matsuzua, 27, became the first Japanese-born player ever signed by an NFL team, and has agreed to a deal as an undrafted free agent with the Raiders.
Wow.
He's a 27-year-old rookie. But in football, that's, 22, 23 years old is when you want to start playing football. But
Well, he's probably on YouTube learning how to extend his career.
he hasn't taken a lot of hits, yeah. But good for him.
Good
Let's see
for
how that
him.
goes.
So they've got these new contact lenses. They're coming out with contact lenses that will treat depression. They're researching it. They're saying it's giving them great hope for treating anxiety and addiction. Right now, they are in South Korea. Researchers are trying them out on depressed mice. Okay. So I have many questions. Number one, how do we know the mice are depressed?
I guess maybe the movement, maybe they're like, don't want to get out of bed.
Like, is there a
just wanna watch Netflix all day.
mouse therapist saying, "How do you feel?"
But
how does that make?
Listen,
how does
this is
being a mice
interesting
make
though.
you
So the way
feel?
you see the world, it changes the way you see the world. So I guess that could help.
No, they're saying the lenses deliver mild electrical signals to the brain via the retina, with the aim of stimulating brain regions associated with depression. Now, here's what. Historically, as you know, I have a very hard time getting my contacts into my own eyes.
So much that you've never worn them.
I mean, I barely ever wear them, and when I do wear them, I typically blink them out. I'll be walking, and suddenly one's gone, and then I have to remove the other. I want to know if these South Korean researchers can use their little mice contact lens devices to get my contacts in. That's what would be beneficial to me.
Yeah, I'm glad I don't wear contacts, because that, to me, it freaks me out to have to put something in your eye. I guess once you get used to it.
It doesn't freak me out. I just
You blink it out?
I blink it out. I think I can't remember what my eye doctor told me. I have like flat. My eyeball is flat. It's like very hard. It was hard for him to get the contacts in my eyes. So I'm not alone. And Gelman, do you remember the time you pried my eyes open to put those contacts in?
Yeah, they were the colored.
We all remember, because
for
8
Halloween.
producers held me down. While Gelman, we had producers on the bottom lid and producers on the upper lid.
Those are awful.
And Gelman, like out of a horror film, looming over me.
We got it in.
We did get it in, but it took like
What was it for, Thriller? Or what was it?
It was for Thriller.
Thriller?
We were doing Thriller. We were recreating the Thriller dance.
Hey, seemingly polite behavior is actually super rude. Okay, an etiquette expert breaks down surprisingly common faux pas. They say when to show up to a dinner party. Don't be early. It's worth keeping in mind. Let's say, so in most contexts, arriving ahead of schedule can catch your host off guard. Showing up at 6:45 for a 7 p.m. cocktail party will definitely catch your host mid-shower, definitely, or wrestling with a corkscrew. A few exceptions to the rule. If somebody has traveled overseas and they don't have a hotel to stay in, so they have to come over, I guess that makes sense. But I remember we're always super early, and now I'm like, I know we're early.
I make him walk around the block.
Yeah, or we drive around the block.
Yeah, it depends on where we are.
Can't be
We've
early.
loitered in front of people's houses and apartment buildings, just sort of meandered around because we're 15 to 20 minutes early. And I'm like, no.
Can't be, yeah.
We're not going to be those people walking in early.
Even 5 minutes, not cool.
No, I know where I am if I am having people over for dinner, I know at every stage where I am in the process.
Right.
And half an hour.
Oh, you play that trick with her?
Later, yeah. Because then
she'll be on
show
time.
on time.
Yeah.
Because she's super early. All right, this is how we know our dogs love us.
Oh, tell me.
Eye contact. Does Lena make eye contact with you?
Like leers at me.
Leers.
Like she looks through me.
Oh, wow.
She
yeah,
loves
so
me.
soft, relaxed eye contact with a familiar person. Half an hour
Oh, you play that trick with her?
later, yeah. Because then
She'll be on
show
time.
up on time.
Yeah.
Because
get
she's
it.
super early. All right, this is how we know our dogs love us.
Oh, tell me.
Okay? Eye contact. Does Lena make eye contact with you?
Like leers at me.
Leers.
Like
at
she
me.
looks through me.
Oh, wow.
She
Yeah,
loves
so
me.
soft, relaxed eye contact with a familiar person is linked to a release of oxytocin.
Yeah, I feel it too.
The love hormone. Yeah, you're getting the love hormone too? Does she follow you around from
Yeah.
room to room?
Yeah.
That means she loves you because she's a social animal and she sees you as her safe base. Being near you helps her feel secure enough to relax. When a dog gently leans against you and your legs or presses into you while you're sitting, you're just her comfortable position. Most telling sign of a happy and connected dog are ones that are barely noticeable. When she gently sighs,
Yeah.
when she stretches before she curls up next to you.
Yes. That's also.
She's very relaxed. When she blinks slowly or has a slightly relaxed mouth,
Yeah.
she's relaxing. Means she is signaling that she feels calm and at ease in your presence.
I love that dog.
Isn't that nice? I know you love that dog.
I know. I was sitting with her. There she is.
Yes, there she is, relaxed.
She's leaning into me.
She's leaning into you, but she's making eye contact with me.
I was sitting on a sofa and I accidentally I dropped my phone next to her and it scared her.
Scared her.
And she like skittered off the sofa and she went and got on the floor and then looked back at me. And I was like,
She was disgusted.
she was disgusted with me.
Yeah.
She was really upset.
And then you were really upset.
I was like, no, it was an accident.
You drop your phone around me all the time and I barely notice.
I know. Boomers hate this modern menu trend, and we can honestly see why. All right, during COVID, nobody wanted to touch any of the menus, so they put the QR codes on a piece of paper, and you could do that. It seems like the boomers, they don't like it. They want to have the traditional menu. It feels like would you say it makes you feel like you're doing work? By
Yeah, I
having
have
to do that?
to find out what's on there, I need to get my phone,
You have to do you scan the QR code.
zoom in on every single
Then
item.
what happens is it like directs you to a website that says, use Google Chrome, use this, use that. Whatever I hit, it's the wrong one. Because it makes me sign up for something. And then next thing I know,
that's why I don't like it.
I'm paying for something. And I'm like, can I just have the menu? Is there a paper menu? Yeah. And it's impossible to see. You've got to zoom.
I guess it's cheaper for restaurants. They don't have to replace the menus. They don't have to change the menus when they change the daily specials or anything like that. So it's easier for them. It's
cleaner.
It's cleaner. It's definitely cleaner.
Yeah.
You are touching your phone, but
I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's not for me.
Yeah.
TSA explains strange reasoning for permitting rotisserie chickens in a carry-on luggage.
No, I can give you 12 reasons why you shouldn't carry a rotisserie chicken.
Protein shake, unless you have less than 3.4 ounces or less, it's not going to be able to come on the plane. But rotisserie chickens, as many as you can fit on the carry-on.
I'm hungry.
What? Solid foods. You can bring solid foods.
Why?
They're okay.
Why
No quantity.
a rotisserie chicken?
I don't know.
Where are you flying that you're going to say, seatbelt signs off, let me get my luggage from the overhead, because it's time to eat the rotisserie chicken.
Grandma's, come on.
No.
Frozen stuff you can bring too, which is always fun.
Really?
Yeah, like a big block of ice, but you can't bring a thing of water.
I mean,
Yeah,
it's
you can
ridiculous.
bring frozen stuff, yeah.
I mean, I remember the time that I got my perfume swiped away from me.
Oh, yeah.
Because it was like 3.5 ounces.
Yeah.
It was like just like and I remember trying to like spray a bunch on myself to get it down to 2.7.
Doesn't matter.
Because I was like, no. I was like, no, this is expensive. I can't believe it.
It doesn't matter as long as the container is.
I
3 point- yeah.
understand that now.
Sometimes they let the half a roll of toothpaste on, even though it was originally bigger. It's obvious that.
Oh, yeah.
Do you remember when we were flying home from London?
Yeah, my toothpaste.
There's one airline, I can't remember what airline we were flying on. You had to put everything that was considered a liquid.
Or a paste, yeah.
And that is all makeup, including like powdered blush. That's considered a liquid.
Yeah.
Toothpaste, obviously, deodorant, anything like that in a see-through plastic bag separately. So, you know, it's very embarrassing. Some of my liquids are embarrassing. I don't necessarily want everyone to know what I'm carrying on, but here it is in the see-through plastic bag. Yeah, for everyone to judge. And you know they're judging because I was judging them. Anyway, moving right along.
All right.
We've got a huge show today. Christopher Abbott is here.
And we'll give you tips on when you should or shouldn't use AI for health advice.
I'm going to say never. Plus, it's another shopping day at Live with home and kitchen bargains, all for 50% off.
All right.
All right, get ready, everyone. It's the moment you've all been waiting for. It's time to play.
All right, let's say hello to Deborah Ponchione from Nantiglow, Pennsylvania, who watches the show on WJAC. Good morning, Deborah.
Good morning, Mark and Kelly and Daisy.
Hey, I love your glasses there, Deborah.
Wait, are you dressed like a Cupid?
Yes, I am.
Aww.
Was that a Valentine's Day snap, or that's just your side hustle?
That was my side hustle.
I love it. Girl after my own heart. I love it.
You know how this game works. You give us 2 statements. One is true, one is false. I have 60 seconds to decide which is the truth. And if you stump me, you will win this. And... all right. Here are Deborah's 2 statements. I once went hang gliding, or I have gone camping in the same place for 29 years. All right.
Wait, I have something to announce. I believe I am today years old when I discovered that it's hang gliding and not hand gliding.
Okay, we'll talk about that afterwards.
Okay.
How long were you in the air, Deborah, when you were hang gliding?
Well, it was a beginner's course.
Okay.
So it was just like a couple minutes.
Just a couple minutes. Okay. Tell me about the place you've been camping to. Where is this place?
Okay, it's called Prince Gallitzin State Park. It's probably about 2 hours away from Pittsburgh.
Okay. And what time of year do you go?
Always during the summer.
And every summer for the past 29 years?
Yes.
And how long do you spend there?
Sometimes since we're retired, about a week, 10 days.
Is there a lake nearby?
Yes, there is, and it's beautiful.
Yeah. All right. I could use some help on this. I'm going to ask a friend here, Brenda DeSaro from Kennett Square, Pennsylvania. You've been listening carefully. What do you think?
So I think she's gone camping. When I was a young girl, we used to camp a lot. And yeah, I think
it was like a family thing.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. That's what I was getting the sense
Same thing.
of that, too. Although she does look pretty adventurous.
Yeah, well,
I could see her. I mean, I would not be surprised. I would not be surprised if she went hand gliding.
Hand gliding. Use your hands to hold on.
She didn't have that many details with
Yeah, it's more than a couple minutes. I'm going to say you go camping to the same place for 29 years, Deborah.
Oh, Mark, you are correct.
Yeah.
I thought for sure that was a fake out.
You did?
I thought she was faking you out.
Really?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Also, the 29 is an interesting number. Yes. Yeah. All right. Well, I'm sorry. I am sorry you didn't win the mug or the T-shirt, but you still have a chance to win a valuable trip. It's time for Deep Dive Travel Trivia.
That's Jess Thompson, all the way from Brooklyn, New York. Great job, Jess. All right, Deja, let's spin the wheel, see if we can't win Deborah a prize. Okay, you're playing for a trip for two to the Club Barbados. 7 days and 6 nights in an oceanfront room. It's all inclusive. It's a prize valued at $8,700. You have 20 seconds and only one guess. Good luck, Deborah.
Deborah, last week we talked with Hank Azaria. What actor did Hank say his mother loved?
George Clooney.
Yes!
Congratulations! You and a guest will enjoy 7 days and 6 nights at the Club Barbados. Located on Barbados' famous West Coast, this all-inclusive adults-only paradise offers a fun social environment in an idyllic waterfront setting. Famous for its sunset cocktail hour, the Club Barbados features oceanfront dining, late-night entertainment, a classic island rum shop, and more. Your prize is valued at approximately $8,700.
Deborah, congratulations. Good for you.
I'm so excited.
Me too. Pack up your little, your little Cupid wings and your bow and arrow and head on over to Barbados. You're going to have a good time. All right, now you get to make the day of a lucky member of our studio audience who will receive a Roomba vacuum cleaner from iRobot. So please pick a number between 1 and 128.
74 for my husband's birthday this week.
You know what, Don? I am so happy you won. You have given us so much in terms of your memes on this show over the years.
As Mark knows, I love the vacuum.
Yeah, exactly. Very good. All right, Deborah, thanks for playing with us. When we return, Christopher Abbott's here. Don't go anywhere.
It's almost like he's
Still ahead on Live. It's another shopping day at Live with bargains, all for 50% off. We'll give you tips on when to ask AI for health advice. And coming up next, Christopher Abbott.
With Amica Auto Insurance, it's not just about where you're going, but who you go with. We're customer owned. And we look after what matters most to you. Together. Get your quote today.
Allergy congestion hits me hard. That's why I Navage.
Navage flushes out allergens, mucus, and germs, even 99% of viruses, in just 30 seconds. Preferred by millions, trusted by doctors. There's only one Navage.
Hey, I'm the residue. Those spots and streaks on your dishes, all me.
You need to Finish Jet Dry 3-in-1.
Oh, no.
It works after detergent to prevent residue, dry better, and prevent clouds.
No.
For dishes that shine.
Wanna belong to someone. The Lost Boys is nominated for 12 Tony Awards, including Best Musical. It's a breathtaking adventure unlike any musical seen before. An eye-popping tour de force. And a thrilling blockbuster event that grabs audiences by the collar and dares them to hang on. No other musical has been anywhere near so spectacular. Get your tickets now for The Lost Boys, the most Tony-nominated musical of the season.
New Jersey. We got more summer wows under the sun than anyone.
Find your wow at visitnj.org. New Jersey, little state, lot of wow.
Hey, Tony.
How are you, Lucky?
Hey, check it out.
Oh, new scratch-offs featuring real Jersey dogs.
Oh, this Ginger from Old Bridge is a looker. I'd like to meet her at the dog park.
Oh, yeah.
Squirrel!
Play the new dog-loving scratch-offs, only from the New Jersey Lottery.
All right. He gives an extraordinary performance in the revival of Death of a Salesman on Broadway, and he's got the Tony nomination to prove it. Please welcome to the show, Christopher Abbott.
Great. They're so nice. Thanks for having me, very nice. So sweet.
Well, first of all, let us congratulate you on your well-deserved Tony.
Thank you very much.
You're extraordinary. You've blown my doors off, my socks off, whatever. I've seen it. I've seen you many times, and the fact that you can do that more than once, much less 8 times a week, blows my mind.
It's insane. I mean, I think the approach sort of has to be you do each show once.
Right.
Because if you think about it too much of a, it's
That's
you
right.
know,
It's too overwhelming.
Too much. Yeah.
You grew up wait, no, I got this wrong. You grew up in a 6-family house. You had 6.
Explain that to us.
I'll explain it a little bit. The first house, I mean, I moved around a little bit, but my first house I grew up in was a 6-family house. Okay. My mom's side is like their Italian side, so it's kind of like old school.
Right.
So it was like 6 apartments.
Grandparents, aunts, uncles.
Yeah, uncle, my immediate family, mom's godparents, her aunt, uncle, my great grandmother.
Oh, wow. Yes.
My uncle, my grandparents.
Okay. Yes.
It was like, you know.
This all makes sense to other Italian families. Other people who are not Italian, this may not make sense, but this makes sense.
Yeah, it was, you know, when growing up in that time, you don't notice how weird it is, but now looking back on it,
You couldn't get away with anything because everybody knew your business, right?
They kind of, but they were all old, so I would just sort of sneak around. You know, I was like the youngest person in that. Yeah, I would just sort of sneak around the hallways and deliver bread.
When did the acting thing hit you? Did you grow up like doing plays, or was it later on?
Okay. I got to it a little bit late in life, or comparatively to maybe other actors. But I sort of just grew up. I played sports and did all. I loved the movies growing up. I worked in a video store back when those existed growing up, so I watched a lot of movies.
Yeah.
But it wasn't until I went to community college in Connecticut, and I was, not unlike the character in the play.
Yeah.
I was a little bit lost. Didn't know what what to do yet. And then I just kind of on a whim took an acting class there. And it wasn't until I did my first scene on stage that I was like, oh, I know how to do this, Yeah. So then I dropped out of that quickly, and then sort of made my move to New York and started going to school.
I think that all people, regardless of their career path, should take an acting class. I think it teaches people how to be aware and be present. And don't you agree?
I think that's very smart. And even if you do other jobs in theater, even as a director or whatever, it's good to understand what that's about. And then you learn to listen.
Yeah.
You do learn to listen. We're going to take a break. When we come back, we'll talk to Chris about his Tony-nominated role in Death of a Salesman. Stick around.
Tomorrow on Live, Craig Ferguson.
Most homes are prepared for simple things like scrapes and sniffles. But what about for your heart? Meet Cardia Mobile, the #1 doctor-recommended personal EKG that lets you check your heart from home whenever you feel a symptom. Cardia Mobile reads the electrical activity of your heart and can detect common problems. When it comes to your heart, timing matters. Be prepared. Put Cardia Mobile in your medicine cabinet today for peace of mind anytime. Available for just $79 at Cardia.com or Amazon.
Gain scent boosters keep a Maya smelling great, even on the longest days.
Ooh, smells like sunshine.
Long-lasting scent for long-lasting days.
You can't put down a Patterson. The Women's Murder Club returns in 26 Beauties. One missing girl is a tragedy. 26 changes everything. Read James Patterson's 26 Beauties.
Get new floors during Empire Today's gigantic 75% off sale. That's carpet, hardwood, tile, vinyl, and laminate. Up to 75% off. Schedule now.
800-588-2300 Empire.
Today. Wow, your hair is so shiny. Who does your color?
Preference by L'Oreal Paris. High Shine Serum and Vitamin E. Intense color and shine. Up to 9 weeks of fade-defying color. 9 out of 10 women agreed nothing lasts longer.
We're so worth it.
We know finding work's hard.
The job market is bad.
But Eyewitness News has the key. How to use AI, smart resume strategies, and what to do if you don't have much experience.
That is a game changer.
Secrets to juice up your job search. Today on Eyewitness News mornings at 10.
Popeye's wraps are back. That crunchy tender with pickles, lettuce, and cheese, all wrapped in our buttermilk tortilla and bursting with bold Louisiana flavor for just $3.99. Pick them up today.
Love that chicken from Popeyes.
Coming up on Eyewitness News mornings at 10, 2 EMTs are nearly killed after a bullet went through their ambulance in the Bronx. What we're learning about this from witnesses at the scene. And right now, crews are working to repair a large sinkhole at the runway at LaGuardia Airport. We're seeing cancellations and delays as we head into the holiday rush. And taking a live look outside, those summer-like temperatures feel like a distant memory. The AccuWeather forecast and much more coming up on Eyewitness News mornings at 10.
Tony-nominated Christopher Abbott, Death of a Salesman is a brilliant revival. Of course, you play the astounding, heartbreaking Biff.
Yeah.
Tell us about the play. Tell us about how it came to you.
I mean, this play has sort of been in the theater canon for a long time.
Yeah.
So it's one of those plays that, you know, back when I was in school, you work on scenes, you know. You guys saw it, the brothers scene in the beginning. That was like a clear one for two people to work on in scene study class. You know, a good one. So it's always been in the back of my mind. It's always been in my head as something maybe I'll do down the road. And you know, I'd never seen a production of this play before. I think for the reason of just in case I might do it, I didn't want to be influenced by it.
Yes.
And you know, I was getting close to probably aging out of doing this part, so it sort of came at a perfect time, you know, when
Had you worked with Joe Mantello before?
Just reading. So this is my first time working with him on, you know, on a full proper production, and it's been great. I love it.
What's it like working with Nathan Lane and Laurie Metcalf, because
as your
they
parents
are extraordinary.
I mean, they're incredible. I mean, I've been fans of both of them. You know, obviously, I love that they're both very much theater people. You know, and you know, stalwarts or whatever.
Yeah.
They've just been doing it, and they just both do the work, and you know, and that's what it's about. And I love watching them. I love acting with them, learning from them, and yeah, just being on stage with them. It's been incredible.
How do you pass the time between the scenes? Because there's a lot of, it's such an electric performance. There's a lot of motion. People coming, people going.
Yeah, it's a maze.
People disappearing.
You know, these old theaters too. They're like mazes backstage. Okay, I'm going to be honest about how I pass the time. It's the Knicks are playing right now.
The Knicks.
Oh, okay, so.
And I'm, you know, the season has been going on. The only reason I'm upset about doing this play is that I'm missing some Knicks games. Now I'm not missing entire games because between scenes, I don't want you to think, you know, an actor doesn't prepare. I'm prepared.
Right.
But often before showing up on stage, I am getting whatever I can get.
Is that why the tears come to you so naturally?
Yes. Either joy, tears of joy.
Right now, they're tears of joy.
They're tears of joy. Yeah.
And you're keeping an eye on Joaquin when you guys are offset downstairs.
Yeah. He's been so. I mean, I don't need to. He's a pro. You know, I love that he's, you know, as a young man choosing to work on something like this.
Yeah.
You know, it's a classic, and it's like it's real deal work.
Well, we appreciate. He's learned so much from you. He's really learned so much from you.
All right, go see Death of a Salesman at the Winter Garden Theater on Broadway now through August 9th. Up next, Home and Kitchen Bargains. Stick around.
Tomorrow live from Sophia the First, Royal Magic's Ariel Winter.
A
rainy holiday weekend.
Some of that rain could clear.
Which day's best for the beach or barbecue? Stay with the AccuWeather team for answers so you can plan ahead. Plus, wake up with Eyewitness News tomorrow morning, 4:30 to 7 a.m. for last-minute AccuWeather updates.
If you are incapable of finding a match, you shall remain here with me instead. Get out and see the world. I'm scared. Barry, you will flourish.
Suffering with chronic knee pain? If you or a loved one experience creaking knees, stiffness or limited motion, joint pain dependent on the weather, swelling or tenderness of the joint, or difficulty walking, find relief with USA Pain Center. Introducing genicular artery embolization. This procedure reduces blood flow to the lining of the knee, providing long-lasting relief from symptoms of osteoarthritis. The best part is that GAE is covered by most insurances. Don't delay. Visit usapaincenter.com or call 347-201-7549.
ShopRite has the recipe for America's 250th birthday. Burgers fresh ground daily by our in-store butchers. Seafood sourced from around the world, brought in 7 days a week to ensure the freshest, highest quality. Produce hand-picked and delivered every day by family-owned farms. Just add friends and family and taste the celebration. ShopRite. We are here.
DraftKings Casino sounds like fun. But what does fun sound like? Maybe like... Whatever fun sounds like to you, the #1 casino app's got you covered. All players get a free daily reward and a chance at free flex spins every day.
How far can an EV go on a full charge? Let's put it this way. You'll have to stop long before it does. With plenty of miles for road trips, the way forward is electric. Explore EVs with the range you need at electricforall.org.
If you are incapable of finding a match, you shall remain here with me instead. Get out and see the world. I'm scared. Barry, you will flourish.
It's shopping day at Live, and all of our bargains are at least 50% off, so simply point your smartphone camera at the QR code in the corner of your screen to purchase anything you see. Now let's get shopping with Monica Mangan. What's going on here?
What's happening here is fascinating me.
It's awesome. All right, we partnered with great brands. The first one is BedJet. And what this is it's actually a fan at the end of the bed that's going to send either hot or cold air in between the sheets where you need it. Okay? It's really, I mean, you're always cold, so warm air coming up and under.
Yes, that would be a dream.
It would be a dream. And you're always hot. You could have cool air going in.
We'd have to get separate beds.
That is fine. It works on any bed type, any mattress. And what I also really like is with the remote here, you can actually pre-program hourly. So ladies, if you get really hot in the middle of the night when the night sweats come at like 2 to 3 a.m., just crank it up then. Automatically, you're going to cool down more. It's awesome. I'm just telling you, it works so, so well. 50% off, and we have free shipping today, too. Okay?
You totally dressed.
There we go.
Okay,
I was in my pajamas.
Here?
Okay, so this is Gel Pro. We've had them on for their comfortable mats that are really good for your back, but this is a different product. These are washable rugs, okay? So these rugs are actually washable, all right? They are beautiful. They come in all these like beautiful vintage patterns, but okay, if the kids are being messy or someone spills wine, they go right into the washing machine and they come out looking brand new. We have all different sizes to them, and they also have grippy corners built right in.
You don't have to have that irritating secondary mat that's
and they
always
stay in place. They're easy to vacuum on. I absolutely love these. They're 50% off and free shipping.
That's
very
great.
Cool.
Yeah, great.
Okay, these are Green Bee tea towels, and I love these. Like, these would work well in your home or giving them to somebody else. Everything you see here is $6 or less, and what I really love about these is they're super, super absorbent, and the size is really generous in that you can use it for, I mean, a lot of different things.
That's a big tea
really,
towel.
really large tea towel, and it's just great for kitchen activities. I also, you know, I love a Swedish dishcloth, okay? They are reusable. I wet this a few minutes ago. Watch how much water comes out of this thing.
That's
Look at that.
crazy.
That's a ton of water. No paper towel can do that. And then you can reuse them over and over. They also dry really quickly, so they never get stinky.
Yeah.
We also have some really great silicone spatulas. Everything here is $6 or less right now on our site. Okay.
Oh, this is cool.
Kelly, this is going to be one of those things that you and I are like, why didn't we invent this?
Okay,
so this
what
is Fry Away. You know when you have fried foods and you have the hot oil in it? And you
Can't pour it down your sink.
Can't pour it down your sink. My children have done that so many times.
Everybody's
or they
children
take the hot oil, they pour it in the trash, it melts the bag. It's atrocious. So what this does is you pour it right on top, okay? It's plant-based. You pour it on your hot oil, and it turns it into a solid. Okay,
Whoa.
and all you have to do is just scrape it out and you can throw it away. It's a solid organic material. You can use it for, I mean, a lot of different things.
Big tea
really,
towel.
really large tea
for
towel,
sure.
and it's just great for kitchen activities. I also, you know, I love a Swedish dishcloth. Okay, they are reusable. I wet this a few minutes ago. Watch how much water comes out of this thing.
That's
Look at that.
crazy.
That's a ton of water. No paper towel can do that. And then you can reuse them over and over. They also dry really quickly, so they never get stinky. We also have some really great silicone spatulas. Everything here is $6 or less right now on our site. Okay.
Oh, this is cool.
Kelly, this is going to be one of those things that you and I are like, why didn't we invent this? so
Okay,
this
what
is
is
Fry Away. You know when you have fried foods and you have the hot oil in it? And you
Can't pour it down your sink.
Can't pour it down your sink. My children have done that so many times.
Everybody's
or they
children
take the hot oil, they pour it in the trash, it melts the bag. It's atrocious. So what this does is you pour it right on top, okay? It's plant-based. You pour it on your hot oil, and it turns it into a solid. Okay, and all you have to do is just scrape it out and you can throw it away. It's a solid organic material. It is genius. So no more like leaving the pan out for 2 days and waiting for it to harden up. It's such a smart product.
Why didn't we invent this? What is the matter with us?
I know. This is such a good
This
one.
is the trillion-dollar idea.
Yeah, and we can solidify up to 3 cups. We have products that have so much oil on there. 50% off on the site right now.
Great.
Yeah.
Okay, Miko. We've had Miko for a variety of things. This is the air purifier. I absolutely love this. This is an advanced filtration, and it can get up to 99% of particles out of the air. Think dust and pollen right now.
Yes.
Right? So it's basically going to take in all the gross, dirty air and then give you nice, clean air.
I like the size of this.
I love the
little
size.
handle.
I love that it looks really chic, too. It's not, you know, it's going to work in any sort of design, and this is 60% off
Wow.
right
Wow.
now. Yeah, I really love this from Miko. Okay, Linens and Hutch. This is the perfect excuse for a little bathroom refresh. Okay, I want to start off by telling you that everything is 70% off. Okay, that's crazy, and free shipping. And what we have here are really great. Feel these bath towels. They're 100%
nice.
cotton.
They're nice.
And these are the type that the more you wash them, they're softer they get. They're not going to wear down. So we have all these different towels. We have cute, like
Bath mats.
super cute bath mats.
Yeah.
We have
Love a bath mat.
shower curtains too. I'm telling you, like we can do a whole bathroom refresh
Mark
right
would
now.
fall asleep on these like nobody's business.
So we have the towels, we have the mats, we have the shower curtains, all these 70% off.
Amazing. Thank you, Monica. These bargains are exclusively available to you, our viewers, but only for the next 24 hours. So go to our website to shop. Next, we'll find out if we should use AI for health advice. Stick around.
Monday on Live, John Cryer.
I saw this study that said that New York City is the happiest place to live. Just don't judge us by the looks on our faces.
Next Live, Craig Ferguson from American on Purpose. Plus, Ariel Winter from Sophia the First, Royal Magic.
You want salad and bread.
So what you gonna do? You're gonna take your favorite salad and you stuff it. Yeah.
Stuff it.
Yeah. Stuff it.
Stuff it! Say stuff it and make any salad a stuffer. New salad stuffers at Panera.
Let's admit it, we're all getting older. At some point, we may need a little help. That's why Jitterbug is more than easy-to-use phones. We're help you can count on as you age.
This is Jitterbug. How can I help you?
Friday night.
This teacher of the year just vanished.
A mother gone missing.
Blood was around the woman's car.
A 3-year-old left behind.
Solving the crime comes down to a child.
2020 Friday night on ABC and stream on Disney Plus and Hulu.
I'm getting ready in case Rocco and I have to go on the run.
You will make my son a fugitive over my dead body.
I got myself into this room, and I'm gonna get myself out.
General Hospital on ABC.
This is what everyone's talking about.
And the slam!
This is Winner Take All. It's all happening now on the home of the NBA Finals. Don't miss it, June 3rd on ABC and the ESPN app.
What am I looking for in the one? To be pampered night after night.
I need consistency.
It's not about looks. I need this one to last. I mean, it's not about looks.
Struggling to find the one? Good thing there's a Casper for everyone. Casper's mattresses are made with high-quality craftsmanship and built for long-term durability. Whether you're looking for support to help ease aches and pains or cooling that lasts all night, it's never been easier to find the mattress of your dreams. Visit Casper.com or a store near you.
ABC7 has your perfect Long Island summer plan. Must-visit getaways, seaside fun, and entertainment for the whole family. Join Eyewitness News' David Navarro, Sandra Bookman, and Brittany Bell. Kick off to a Long Island summer. Saturday at 7 on Channel 7. Sponsored by Catholic Health.
All right, welcome back. This morning, we are exploring some of the ways AI can actually be useful for health advice. Not for plastic surgery. Here to share when you should use it and when you should avoid it is Associate Professor of Medicine at NYU Langone Health, Dr. Roshini Raj. Welcome back.
Thank you.
Dr. Raj, thank you for being here.
My pleasure.
Okay, so people are using AI all over the place.
Sure.
Has it changed the way doctors look at medicine?
I think it actually has. Like, if I was sitting on this couch 5 years ago, I would have said, stay away, do not involve AI in your health. The point is now it's ubiquitous. Everyone's using it, including myself at times. So we have to find out when is it appropriate and safe and when isn't it appropriate. But yes, I do think there's some use.
When is it reasonable to use it for advice?
So a few different scenarios. One, I would say, is to kind of decipher complex medical terminology. So an interesting thing happened a few years ago where all of a sudden patients had full access to all their records, all their test results. If I do a biopsy on a patient during a colonoscopy, for example, they're going to get that result at the same time or maybe even sooner than I will. And it has all the medical jargon that it took me, 4 years of medical school to learn.
Which is so alarming.
It is.
Oh,
I get these panicked calls. What does mucosa mean? And I'm like, that's the normal lining of your stomach, So I think that's kind of information put into AI. You'll get a brief description. Again, it's not going to replace your doctor's visit. You need to have that in-person conversation or online conversation with your doctor, but it'll give you at least a little reassurance or a little information to bring regarding the result.
What about dietary advice?
I actually think this is a great place where you can use AI. If I diagnose someone with fatty liver or celiac disease and they need to be on a specific type of diet, I don't always have time in a 15-minute visit to go over that diet.
So they can AI that.
I have this.
AI,
what should I stay away
and
from?
And you can say, I like Spanish food. I like, what are options within my cultural tastes, my preferences, even recipes. I think AI is a great place to use for this.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's interesting. I would never think about that.
What are other scenarios? I'm sorry. What are other scenarios that you think would be appropriate?
I think a scenario that it could be really useful is preparing for a procedure or a surgery, for example. Again, your doctor will have specific instructions for you, but general things like, how long is the recovery, or when do I need to stop eating, or what are certain medicines I need to stop well in advance. Again, go over it with the nurse or doctor, but to give you some guidelines preparing for something, I think it can be very useful.
And when it comes to medications and supplements, can that help you with interactions or what to take, what not to take?
I would say it's sort of a mixed bag when it comes to medications and supplements. You never want to stop a medication you're taking based on something you read on AI. Talk to your doctor. However, it is a good place for check for interactions, to check for side effects potentially, although you might get a laundry list that scares the heck out of you. And also supplements. Your friend says, I tried a great supplement, you need to do it. Check with AI. Is there actual scientific evidence backing up these claims? Are there harms to the supplement? I think it could be useful there.
All right, we're going to take a break. When we come back, Dr. Raj will give us more tips on when we can use AI for health advice and when to avoid it. Stick around.
Monday on Live, Kevin Jonas.
one-of-a-kind joy of Kellogg's cereal and ice-cold milk.
If you know this feeling, you should know the facts. The eczema medication you're taking may not be right for you. Visit myrawtruth.com and talk to your dermatologist about your symptoms and treatment options.
At Spectrum, we believe you shouldn't have to choose between speed, reliability, and value. That's why Spectrum fiber-powered internet gives you all three for just $40 a month. No contracts, no commitment. Just great internet at a great price. Spectrum fiber-powered internet delivers the fastest and most reliable internet for everything you do at home. Streaming, gaming, and connecting. Switch today and get Spectrum fiber-powered internet for just $40 a month. Call now or go online.
Are you dealing with sharp or throbbing pain in your knee? You don't have to struggle with knee pain anymore. Introducing a breakthrough treatment for knee pain that even your current doctor may not be aware of. Our 1-hour procedure is quick, painless, and requires no downtime. This non-surgical, innovative technology has been helping hundreds across the country find relief from knee pain. Trust the experts. Call 833-MY-KNEES or go to kneepaincentersofamerica.com. You have nothing to lose but your pain.
I'm taking on RMS with Briumvi.
Briumvi is a prescription medication for adults with relapsing forms of multiple sclerosis. Briumvi is different. It's the only B-cell therapy approved for RMS that is given in 1 hour, twice per year. Don't take Briumvi if you've had a life-threatening allergic reaction to it or have hepatitis B. Your doctor should test for Hep B before treatment. If you've had it, it could return, which may cause serious liver problems or death. Briumvi can cause serious side effects, including infusion reactions. Some may require hospitalization. Briumvi may cause liver problems, increase your risk of infections, and decrease some antibodies. Some infections may be life-threatening. Signs of infection include fever, chills, constant cough, or painful urination. PML, a rare brain infection that may be fatal or cause severe disability, can occur. Tell your doctor if you are or plan to become pregnant, as it's unknown if Briumvi will harm your unborn baby, or if you have symptoms of infection, liver problems, and about your medical conditions, medications, and vaccines.
Ask your doctor if Briumvi is right for you.
I've heard many things about the legendary Mandalorian. And this is Grogu.
This Friday, witness an adventure of galactic proportions.
I try to avoid violence. Of course you did.
Star Wars, The Mandalorian, and Grogu. Rated PG-13. Get tickets now.
On Eyewitness News, mornings at 10.
Up next,
Feel the warmth.
starting to feel like spring.
Grab a cup of coffee and just settle in with us.
With top stories, AccuWeather, and tips. Your mornings spring into action.
Welcome.
Eyewitness News, mornings at 10.
We're back with Dr. Raj, and she's been sharing some of the ways AI can actually be useful for health advice. Okay, so give us another scenario where AI is helpful.
So another scenario is, that yearly visit with your doctor. To prepare for that, kind of just put in your age, your gender, maybe family history. What are some screening tests you should be getting? What are some vaccines? For example, I'm over 50. I should be getting a shingles vaccine. Exactly. And of course, your doctor should be telling you all this, but doctors are human too. We forget sometimes.
Yeah.
Going in with that list can be very helpful.
What about mental health support?
I think AI can be really useful here. Mental health, unfortunately, gets often overlooked in the doctor's visit. It's super important to take care of your mental health. And now there are, ways you can find online support groups, for example, for issues you may be dealing with. There are even apps right now. There are games that can help with anxiety that I came across recently. So there's a lot you can find online to really support your mental health.
I thought initially you were suggesting that AI could be your therapist, and
No, I wouldn't go. And actually, we've seen some somewhat dangerous things happen there. I wouldn't go that far. Yeah.
What about when you're trying to find the right doctor?
I think it can be really useful. I mean, I personally had the experience of my insurance company's website being very hard to navigate to find the right doctor. Sometimes just putting in your symptoms, your condition, your location, it'll tell you what kind of doctor you need, first of all, because patients can get confused about that, and who takes your insurance, who's available in your area. And specifically, if you have a rare condition or a loved one has a rare condition, you can really search for who are the top leaders in this specific disease and what kind of research have they done. Is it an option for me or my loved one?
Okay, so let's talk about, we already mentioned plastic surgery.
Yes.
What other medical scenarios should we avoid when using AI?
Well, first of all, you need to know yourself. Okay. If you're someone who gets anxious or overwhelmed with too much information, particularly in the health, if you're what we call a cyberchondriac, just stay away. Yeah, I mean, it's a real thing.
love it.
And it can cause some very severe anxiety.
Sure.
People have done extreme things because they think they're dying.
People
Yeah.
will avoid seeing, some
Yeah,
people will
that's true,
avoid seeing
too.
a doctor if they've already predetermined that they are dying.
Right, and there's nothing to be done.
Right.
So if you're that personality, you know it, just stay away. Wait for the doctor's visit and have that in-person interaction.
And don't use it instead of a doctor's visit. Don't skip appointments.
Correct,
See your doctor,
exactly.
yeah.
You never want, this is not a replacement by any means. It's just another source of information to bring with you to the doctor to have that conversation.
All right.
Dr. Raj.
For this and more, head to our website. We'll be right back. Thank you.
The Dominic Hotel, proud hotel provider for Live with Kelly and Mark, offers spacious luxury accommodations and sweeping city views. Just steps from the studio, savor the day a little longer with relaxing treatments at the Sicily Spa or light bites at El Tacoy.
This little light of mine in the dark found a hopeful sign.
For those with depression not getting enough relief from their antidepressant, adding Caplyta can help you let in the light, providing greater relief from depression symptoms than an antidepressant alone. And unlike some medications, Caplyta is also proven to deliver significant symptom relief from both bipolar 1 and 2 depression.
Elderly dementia patients have increased risk of death or stroke. Caplyta is not approved for dementia-related psychosis. Call your doctor about new or sudden mood changes, behaviors, or suicidal thoughts right away. Antidepressants may increase these risks. Report fever, confusion, stiff muscles, which may be life-threatening, or uncontrolled muscle movements, which may be permanent. High cholesterol and weight gain may occur, as can high blood sugar, which may be fatal. Common side effects are sleepiness, dizziness, nausea, dry mouth, feeling tired, and diarrhea. These aren't all the side effects.
Ask your doctor about Caplyta.
Help see more of the light inside of me.
Coming up in just a few minutes on Eyewitness News Mornings at 10, we've just learned that runway at LaGuardia now scheduled to open at noon as crews race to repair a sinkhole. Not surprisingly, this morning, several cancellations and delays at the airport. Also ahead, a bullet nearly hits 2 EMTs in an ambulance in the Bronx. It slammed through the windshield and back window. And a live look outside, not what we want to see as we approach the holiday weekend. Sam's forecast and much more coming up at 10.
When it comes to your home comfort, trust the local experts at A.J. Perry. Right now, you can save up to $2,000 on a new HVAC system with our trade-in allowance program. Call 844-668-7555 to schedule your appointment.
Life's too short to let internal hemorrhoids slow you down. Are you tired of the discomfort when sitting, itching, or bleeding? USA Hemorrhoid Centers has the solution. Introducing hemorrhoid artery embolization. Say goodbye to the symptoms with our cutting-edge procedure that targets the root cause, providing long-lasting relief. No surgery, no downtime. Best of all, hemorrhoid artery embolization is covered by most insurances. Rediscover comfort. Visit usahemorrhoidcenters.com or call 646-751-8707.
Can you believe how many of these we still have left?
Romantic, right?
I'm looking forward to our life together. I'll always be there for you.
Michael was worried about their finances before the wedding and thought filing a fake insurance claim would be easy money. That choice could put their new life at risk.
I love you forever.
Committing insurance fraud hurts everyone. Protect your future. Don't commit it and report it if you see it happening.
Spring is here. Schedule your $49 AC tune-up with the local experts at A.J. Perry. A tune-up can help save money on your energy bill and prevent expensive breakdowns. Call 844-668-7555 to schedule your appointment today.
Closed captioning, sponsored in part by...
DJ, we're leaving.
Is my Old Spice in there?
I think I'm gonna stay.
So that means I'll never see you again.
Dad?
Boy, I'm talking to my Old Spice, not you.